Okay, so that one, this is what I want you to look at right here. So this piece right here, do you see what I just did right there? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you'll see a lot of teams. Can somebody hold this up real quick?
Aiden, can you hold it?
Somebody
please?
hold that up. So give me a mobile base. Give me one of the mobile bases, guys. So something that you were talking about, like a lot of teams, what a lot of teams are doing is they want to protect this and put this inside their robot, okay? So what we were able to do is this had a motor. It stacked it inside of a robot so that when we wanted this to be in here, we wanted it to be protected. So when I want to come out, so say I come up to this, what I want to be able to do is I'm going to come out. This is going to slide into my robot, or I drive into my robot, drive this into there. And then what's going to happen is when I pick this up, these will slide. So you'll build a fork that'll slide underneath this like this and hold it in place. And then what will happen is once I set this in here, then this is going to bring it in and then bring it inside, and it's going to sit inside my robot like that. Okay? So you can have, so remember I was telling you about, you can have it to where a robot can hold one in the center. Remember the tall one I was telling you about? You want to make sure you protect that as much as you possibly can. So you could have this come out, pick that up, then bring it back and keep it inside your robot, and you could drive around with it all day long. So it's going to be in the center of your robot, the center of mass, so you don't have to worry about it. You can let it down now. Okay? So you have that. That was something that we did before. I'm not real sure. And that tucks in like that. So you never see it, but then you also can have little forks that literally could just pick this up. Now I saw a robot, and it was almost like my first idea, I saw it today, was they had a little box that was made out of plexiglass, and it was tucked inside their robot. And then what they did was they just folded that box down. Okay, they folded it down, and it was like a box that was in here like this. They had two little forks in the front of their robot. They just picked it up, and it slid to the back of their robot, and they held it like that through their robot. And then they picked up another one and stacked it on the inside. So you had two of these stacked here, and then they could pick the third one up if they wanted to, and then they could balance with three of those in there. So it's completely up to you and how you want to do it. This is just a basic 4-bar. So this has a bar here and a bar back here, and it just pivots, and you get it and you make it come out and then make it come back inside your robot with a basic 4-bar. This is a 4-bar. So you see how this linkage is? This linkage has to be the same. So this right here, these two have to be the same distance here. And when you come out, it'll come out and then bring it back in, just like that, okay? So forklift design, 4-bar design, however you want to do it. This is what's called a double reverse. So it folds in on itself. So you have this. This whole device is being pulled up by these motors. The motors that lift this up are these 4 right here. There's no motors right here. Okay, it's just weird how it actually works. But then this 4-bar will go up and down and stack as it stacks on top of that right there. They can grab it and then bring it back in, and then tucks it back in like that. Okay? So depending on how you want to do it, it went to the World Championship, did really well at the World Championship. So, but we don't even use these motors anymore, so I just use it as